father of 7, grandfather of 16, great-grandfather of 42. No, sorry, 5. He's been living in Kingston for the past 3 years, where he rides his bike in good weather and writes stories for Vista magazine, and he is going to do a recitation for us.
Sit down? Actually, if you're a great-granddad, you're supposed to be very, very wise. You're supposed to be able to say profound things. It's not going to happen. I memorized this thing a long time ago, years ago, but as soon as I got into church, I was struck dumb.
We do that to people.
Anyway, it's Robert Service, an English guy that wrote about the great gold rush in the Yukon, 1895, 96. And the whole world came to the gold rush, particularly from the people from the States that came by thousands. And Service was there to write about their story. There are a lot of characters. And he wrote about a couple of guys that were trying to get back to Dawson with their gold. One guy isn't going to make it. Cold weather, depression, darkness, bad food. He's not going to make it. But anyway, this is his story. And of course, it starts out by saying there are strange things done in the midnight sun by the men who toil for gold. And the Arctic trails have their secret tales that'll make your blood run cold. And the northern lights have seen queer sights, but the queerest they ever did see was that night on the marge of Lake the Barge. I cremated Sam McGee. Now Sam McGee was from Tennessee, where the cotton blooms and blows. Why he left his home in the south to roam around the pole, God only knows. He was always cold, but the land of gold seemed to hold him a spell. And he'd often say in his homely way that he'd sooner live in hell. On a Christmas day, we were mushing our way over the Dawson Trail. Talk of your cold through the parka's fold that stabbed like a driven nail. If our eyes we closed and our lashes froze till sometimes we couldn't see, it was not much fun. But the only one to whimper was Sam McGee. That very night, as we lay wrapped tight in our robes beneath the snow, the dogs are fed, and the stars overhead were dancing heel and toe, he turned to me and Cap says he, I'll cash in this trip, I guess. And if I do, I'm asking that you not refuse my last request. I seemed so low I couldn't say no, so he says with kind of a moan, it's the cursed cold. That's got right hold and I'm chilled right to the bone. But it ain't being dead, it's my awful dread of an icy grave that pains. I want you to swear that come foul or fair, you'll cremate my last remains. Now a pal's last need is a thing to heed.